Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisors channel again. Here at our channel, we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we'll talk about Tellurian Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name TEL. Well, TEL today is showing a dark candle, still intraday. Of course, you can see it's yellow-red, but at the moment it's a minus 9.87%, and it might still decline a bit more before the end. It's still 40 minutes. But anyway, in any case, it doesn't look like that the candle's shape will change and the technical situation will change much by end of the day today. So how to play here, what to do, because the company overall is, of course, did very nice move, and for a company of currently 1.2 billion market capitalization, of course, this is a nice overall growth, but we don't need to forget that just by end of September, beginning of October, if you look here, the price was, let's say, in the vicinity of 0.78, and now it's around 357. So of course, this is a significant move that we saw in the price action, and at certain moments some correction should start taking place, and that could be a nice play. Also, if you look overall, at the moment the price is too high from its moving averages, and they will work as an attractor for the price action. So any moment the corrective move might take place, and that would be for us very interesting play here. So to understand how to play and what we can expect from technical point of view for TEL, let's do a quick analysis here. And as always, at our charts, at our daily charts, we have three moving averages depicted. These three colorful lines, green, blue, and red. And here on the left, you see their legends, being moving averages 20, 50, and 200 correspondingly. So if we look at them, what's happening here? Starting from beginning of the year, we started a new wave very positively. Of course, the price is going with two-step, and today we're seeing like either a decline or finishing of or let's say stabilization of the second step. Either is the further decline, or is it a stabilization and further growth, as we saw, for example, few days ago when the first step was forming. We will see in a couple of trading sessions, so the action will show us what is actually going to happen. But most probably it seems like we are about to correct, because RSI wise we're extremely overbought, and already many times second wave. If you look at the volume, although it's not that high of today, but still it's reasonably high. As I said, the moving averages are too far from the price action itself, and if you look at MACD histogram, it's indeed starting from the beginning of the year was growing classically. Now it's really high, and it looks like it's topping, so it's like on the top and flattening. So at least we need to decline a little bit to make another one, if we will, which will mean also a secondary wave. But before we go there, some stabilization should take place here. And with this having said, of course, it will define the way we play. Also, we don't need to forget, although the company is indeed more than 1 billion market capitalization, but this is only the current action, and just a couple of months ago it was not the case. So still, the very famous question and considerations about operational funds available in the company that are growing that fast from sub-billion to billion, and if, let's say, fears that they might do some offerings to increase their operational cash, of course, this all creates certain, let's say, disturbances. But overall, the company is, of course, now turning to so-called 20, 50, 200 pattern when these moving averages are aligned like that. And this means that until this is the case, you are okay with being a mid or long-term trader. Once this is starting to break, of course, you need to reconsider your portfolio. And if you're a short-term or daily trader, you just need to catch the appropriate wave. And here we're talking about this. So first of all, what we see, indeed, moving averages are growing, but you see deceleration signs. So it looks like they are starting to bend, both moving average 20 and 50 especially. And this means that second derivative is at the moment smaller than zero, so it's still pointing up but decelerating. And this means we could have some major correction before further step, and therefore we need to think of how we trade. With this being said, it would be advised here to do many, let's say, chances. So we need to appreciate situation one, when we will flag a little bit and grow like we did on the previous step, or we do major corrections. So we will appreciate all these. And speaking of this, let's discuss our entry positions. Of course, this would be the very first entry in this channel. So immediately in this channel. If the price volatile slightly before going up again, this would be the first entry opportunity, channel V1, V2 between volatility lines. Here you can do a first buy, and of course here the volume would be not high, just hoping for a quick scalp. Should we further decline and the more let's say decent correction is expected towards level 225 and then between 225 to 50, so anything, let's say a little bit higher, so anything within this level would be another entry opportunity, and V3, V4 volatility levels. Why is it also nice price, nice channel? Because by that time moving average 20 will be in the vicinity of this, so it will create double support, and here you can buy second time. Should we really go strong down, of course it could be with some negative catalyst coming, then we need to be prepared for more serious price action, and then of course here is a very strong support line starts. We can see it, and with this being said, actually we just need to wait for this entry level, which will be that moment just right below the moving average 50, the blue line, and this will also create it and make it as a very strong support level. So if the price declines there, it will be another buy opportunity. And again, it's not that we predict the price to decline that much, it's just the strategy how to play here, how to be most safe and not to lose money. So with this being said, still we can choose a bit more aggressive way of trading, meaning that it's a 5 portion, 1, 2, 2. What does it mean? It means that the money we would like to play here, you can split in 5 portions, then you can buy 1 portion already in the first circle. If the price declines, you can average down with 2 portions first time in the channel V3, V4, so the second dark circle, and then if needed, you can average down again with 2 portions in the last circle according to the entry levels described here. So these dark circles describe your entry levels. And speaking of exit, as always, we don't discuss exit levels because technically it's usually very hard to predict, but you can just take your fixed profit, and usually we advise 15%, 10% depending on the chart. Is it fastly moving or slowly moving? Here I would say 10 to 15 maybe percent profit is enough. At least that's how we will trade it from any level if we start, because we always place many stocks daily, we always analyze many stocks. There's always another opportunity. You can go, you can check, you can make profit there. So try to learn to make profit, recognize patterns, and be consistently trading positively rather than trying to become rich from one trade. And by the way, also speaking of additional support resist lines, here is another trend level that can be seen, and it's a very strong, although delaying one, let's call it T1. And if we go to the last support level, it will of course work here as a very strong support. So immediately starting from S1, it should repulse. So actually the level T1, S1, S2 is, well, you cannot call it unpenetratable, but it's almost like that. It's extremely strong support. So that's how to play with Tell, and actually it should be very nice trade here. And as always, if you are first time watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks. And by the way, speaking of being updated, you can also always find us on various social medias like Instagram, Facebook. You can also find our free mobile application. You can check the description in this video, the link to the free application. With this application, you will be able to see latest 14 videos available at our channel. This way you will always stay online, alerted, without need going directly to YouTube all the time and checking manually if there is any application. And of course, if you want to see the new video, you just press on the button and then you will see analysis similar to one we did for Tell. So good luck with Tell, and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.